Most people spend their entire lives chasing money, and most of them catch it. They get the raise they earned. They get the promotion they deserve. They get the income they always wanted. And then they look up one day, broke. Not because they failed, because nobody told them the difference between being rich and being wealthy. Rich is a number. Wealthy is a system. Rich depends on you showing up. Wealthy does not. Rich is what arrives in your account on the 1st and the 15th. Wealthy is what grows in your portfolio while you sleep. The doctor earning $400,000 a year is rich. The retired teacher with $2 million in dividend-paying assets is wealthy. One of them can take a month off. The other cannot. One of them can get sick without financial consequence. The other cannot. One of them is free. The other is performing freedom while secretly depending on a paycheck to keep the performance going. This is the difference that changes everything. And it starts in the mind, not the bank account. Here is the uncomfortable truth about riches. They are designed to disappear, not by accident, by architecture. The moment your income rises, the system sends you signals: bigger house, better car, more expensive restaurants, more impressive vacations. Psychologists call this lifestyle inflation. Every dollar is redirected into maintaining an image. Machiavelli would call it the trap of the governed. The invisible mechanism that ensures the people who produce the most accumulate the least. And it works, because it feels like reward. Every upgrade feels earned. Every luxury feels deserved. Napoleon Hill called it financial ignorance, not the absence of intelligence, but the absence of financial education. And that ignorance cost them everything the income was supposed to build. They know nothing about money. So what is wealth, really? Wealth is not a number. Wealth is a system that generates income independent of your labor. Wealth is the architecture you build that operates while you rest, that compounds while you sleep, that grows while you live. Robert Kiyosaki called it the difference between assets and liabilities. Assets put money in your pocket. Liabilities take money out. The wealthy spend their active income acquiring assets: real estate, stocks, businesses, intellectual property. Napoleon Hill said it with surgical precision. The accumulation of wealth cannot happen without a definite plan. Not a wish, not a hope, a plan, specific, written, executed with the ruthless consistency of someone who has decided to become wealthy. Machiavelli wrote that the prince who does not control his own resources cannot be truly free. He will always be dependent on his employer, on his economy, on forces outside his control. This is the financial condition of most high earners today. The shift from riches to wealth is the shift from dependence to sovereignty, from consuming income to deploying it, from spending on what looks like wealth to investing in what generates it. It requires a different relationship with income. Here is the Machiavellian framework for making that shift. First, know your number, the exact net worth required. That number is your target. Write it down. Make it real. Second, audit every dollar. Every dollar is a soldier. Deploy them or lose them. Third, acquire before you consume. Before you upgrade the car, buy an asset. Before you book the vacation, invest the equivalent. Fourth, protect your financial education as if your wealth depends on it, because it does. Read one financial book per month. Study tax strategy. Understand compound interest. Learn how the system works. Only the ones who understand it escape it. Let me give you something practical, something you can begin today, not next year, not when you make more money. Today, the Wealth Builder's Code. 5 rules that separate the wealthy from everyone else. These are the non-negotiables. Rule 1, pay yourself first. Before rent, before groceries, before every other obligation. 10% of every dollar you earn goes directly into a wealth-building vehicle. Non-negotiable, automatic, every single time. Rule 2, never consume a raise. Every time your income increases, bank the difference. Do not upgrade your lifestyle. Upgrade your portfolio. Let the raise work for you instead of working for the raise. Build the system. Rule 3. Make your money visible. Track every dollar, every transaction, every week, not to punish yourself, but to see exactly where your soldiers are going. You cannot command an army you cannot see. Track it all. Rule 4. Buy assets before liabilities. Before every non-essential purchase, ask one question. Does this generate income or consume it? If it consumes it, wait until an asset covers the cost. Let your wealth pay for your lifestyle, not your labor. Rule 5. Think in decades. Wealth is not built in a quarter. It is not built in a year. Consistency is key. It is built in decades of intentional deployment of every resource. The wealthy are more patient, and that patience is power. Napoleon Hill spent 20 years studying the wealthiest minds in history, and when he distilled it into a single principle, it was not about income. It was not about opportunity. It was not about timing. It was about desire, specific and burning, an unshakable desire to build something that outlasts you, not to be rich for a season, but to build wealth for a lifetime, for your children, for their children, for a legacy that operates long after you have stopped working. Permanent wealth. Most people want to be rich. They want the number. The wealthy want something different. They want sovereignty, freedom, the permanent, unassailable right to live on their own terms, without a boss, without a paycheck, true independence. That desire changes every financial decision you make. It changes what you buy, what you build, who you surround yourself with. Whatever the mind can conceive and believe, it can achieve. Conceive wealth, not riches. Believe it is possible. Specifically, deliberately, now. Start your journey today. Your path to wealth begins with a single decision. The difference between rich and wealthy is not measured in dollars. It is measured in decisions. Every dollar is a vote. Every decision building a system that frees you, or maintaining an image that traps you. There is no middle ground. The riches are temporary. The wealth is permanent. Stop chasing the number. Start building the system. Beyond riches is where freedom lives. The mind is the money. Dominate it. At the mind of money,